I started practicing Myeongdo because I needed a way to release stress. I I've always been sort of high strung, and I really just get very emotionally involved in situations, and it just sort of all weighs on my shoulders, and it was starting to really affect my health. I had trouble losing weight. I had high cortisol levels. I started to become insulin intolerant, so I was moving towards diabetes, and I had overtaxed my adrenal gland, and I was just constantly in a state of emergency. So I would really take a toll. It would really take a toll on my body. I would get sick a lot. My immune system was completely shot. And I knew it was just getting worse, and I had to do something. Otherwise, I would have ended up on medications and very unhealthy. And so I happened to be walking by, and I saw the school, and I learned about the practice, and I signed right up. And at first it was just sort of giving myself over to it. I know I just did the movements, didn't understand, what it was going to do. And suddenly I just felt incredible. Little things that normally would have driven me crazy just didn't bother me. At work, I deal with a lot of different people, all very opinionated and always wanting to do good, but a lot of headbutting, and it used to upset me because I'm sort of a control freak. And it just became easy for me to deal with everything at work. Sure, that sounds like a good idea, or no problem, or that's fine. If you don't like my work, we'll do it your way. And my boss just said to me, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but keep doing it, because you're just a totally different person. My family, the same thing. I didn't get sick all winter, which shocked everybody. I'm the calm, the quiet one now, and my mom, I sort of take after her, and she's very stressed, and she's just seen the change in me, and it only happened, I would say, like within 2 months. I was just totally different, and it just keeps getting better. I was one of those crazy Massachusetts drivers. I, get behind the wheel and, just get out of my way, and you can't cut me off, and always speeding to where I was going, but I wasn't really in a hurry. I wasn't, didn't need to be anywhere in particular, just an aggressive driver. And that's completely changed. I take my time. I take it all in, and I've had this great awareness. I see everything now. I'll notice a bird's nest in a very busy area, and everyone will be walking by and on their cell phones and doing whatever. No one notices it, and it pops right out to me, and I can see it clearly. I'll stop and I'll notice a really beautiful flower that everyone else is just sort of hustling by or stepping on, and I stop and I smile, and I feel good, and I feel happy, and I really owe that all to the practice. It has really had such a positive impact, and I'm so happy that I do it, and I can't wait to see what else happens. It can only get better, and I can't imagine what could be better, and it's sort of exciting to see what's going to come.